guys, welcome back again to Tampa Bay. Woo! Love that first gear on this overcast but very comfortable evening. I'm on my way into Tampa to Cigar Castle to have cigars and hang out with a couple cigar manufacturers that are in town. Duran Cigars and oh crap, I can't remember the guy's company. Yeah, anyway, sorry about that. And the owner of Cigar Castle just signed with me to do his new website. So as soon as I finish with the current project I have, which should be another week or so, I'll be starting on his. It's going to be a fairly basic store, but a lot of different SKUs. He's got about 1,500 different cigars and of course different sizes. So there's going to be a lot of data entry and of course some photography and then some basic pages to build. The interesting thing about his site or his shop and his premise of doing business is he's centric around selling singles, which is very unique in the industry. There's only a couple others that even do it or advertise they do it, and only one other, and it's a real small one, that even makes it a big deal. But his whole thing is you don't have to buy a box of 20 or 25 cigars to get a discount. That's how it usually goes. If you're not into cigars, they're packaged in usually boxes of 20. And if you buy a full box, you usually get a 10 or 20% discount off the price if you had been, buying 20 separate cigars. Well, he doesn't separate it like that. In fact, he basically has a mix and match your own box deal. So you can pick 20 cigars, doesn't matter what they are, and you get a certain percentage off your total bill. So it makes it real convenient. The reason the vast majority of people don't do that is they don't want to go through the hassle and trouble of opening all the boxes, going in, putting them together for somebody in a package. I mean, it's really not that much work, if you ask me. But in the industry, it's just not done. It's not liked. There are some major stores that do it, that have employees dedicated to it. There are some manufacturers that reluctantly have started doing it or packaging samplers, but that's pretty much the reason they don't want to. It's a little bit of work. But man, I tell you what, consumers love it, because who would want to pay $150, $200 for a box of cigars before you know you like them? You want to try them. So that's a real good way of doing it. And of course, he's got really good prices because he's based here in Florida. So our taxes are non-existent for tobacco. So anyway, it'll be based around the premise of mix and match your own samplers. There'll be a lot of stuff like that up on there, and it'll be super easy for anybody to buy singles, make their own 20 packs, and just go from there. Shouldn't be too long. It really depends on the client, how quickly they can get me the data as to how long the project will take. But if I have everything, I'm figuring about a week for it. Assuming he likes the first couple revisions, and we can just launch from there. He's got a site up now at thecigarcastle.com, and it needs help, obviously. It's old, and I don't remember if he said he did it himself or one of his employees, or it was something like that. It wasn't done professionally, and it doesn't really have any of the features he really needs. So that's what's going on there. You can see I've got my old gloves back on. I gave the other ones a chance, but there was just no way they were going to stretch in the directions that they needed to, specifically the lengths of the fingers and thumbs especially. That's not going to stretch. That is pretty much a set requirement. I could see it stretching widthwise in the palm, getting a little more comfortable there, but I have a good gap in the material here. It's not tight against me. I have a lot of flex. When I close my wrist or my hand, it's still comfortable. And the old ones, or the new ones, they get tight. They were bearable, open, but with a closed hand, they were tight. So just decided to go ahead, and I was going to give them more time, but just thinking about it, it wasn't going to happen. Doesn't matter how long I was going to wear them, they weren't going to tighten up. So got those exchanged. The new ones should be here in a couple days. Somebody made a comment on the other video, you can't return stuff like that. Just saying. First of all, anybody that says just saying, you might as well hang a sign around your neck that says I'm a dumbass. That is just the anthem for millennials when they say something stupid to add "just saying" at the end of it. It's a dead giveaway. And of course, he was dead wrong. He said, Revzilla doesn't allow you to return stuff if it's used. Wrong on both counts. Number one, Revzilla does allow you to return things. You just can't ride with it. They actually specifically encourage you to try it on when you get it home. Try it on in your home. Make sure it fits. If not, they will exchange it or return it. You just can't go out and ride with it. Now you might say, but Brian, you went out and rode with it. That's right. That's because I didn't buy them from Revzilla. I bought them from Amazon. I never said I bought them from Revzilla. So, nice assumption there. And the Amazon return policy is no hassles. By the time he made the comment, they were already gone. And the new one's already in the mail. Just saying. So I'll have a review on those as soon as they come in. I'm assuming they're going to fit. I got the 3X. I went up one size. And I left a comment for a review on Amazon for that specific glove. And I didn't slam the gloves or anything. I really like the way they fit and feel. They are different from these. I went through the differences basically. That the padding, the leather, is thicker. And most importantly, if you're coming from the 2s to the 3s, go up one size because there is a size difference. So anybody watching, there is a difference between the HDX 2 and the 3s. But I'll have a full review when I get those new ones in and actually ride with them. I'll show you how they work on the touch screens. I've already used them. They work on ATMs and anything with the touch screen very well. And Redbox, used them on there already. It's nice not having to take your glove off, basically. So there's that. And you know what? I do appreciate that little bit of extra padding they had on here. I didn't think I had any problem. I wouldn't say I have a problem with these. But with the new ones on, the 3s, it does dampen the slight vibrations a little bit. It is noticeable. Like I said, there's no problem with these. These are very nice. The new ones are just a little better. Same price. So, why not? Another update, I have a new part coming in the next couple months. It's a pre-release right now, or I should say a pre-order. All right, I'll back up. A couple months ago, there was a company out of, I want to say, Slovenia, and it's an auto turn signal cancel system, and it's, you know, modern, high-tech, just a little mini thumb drive sized unit and a couple wires, and basically it takes care of any situation to automatically cancel your turn signals. Turning, sweeping turns, corners, whatever. Takes everything into consideration. They've got a whole thing up there on the website. And I'm drawing a blank on the website. I think it's Ride Safe or Safe Now, something like that. Anyway, just Google for it. Point is, they had a beta sign up. Didn't have any details about it, but this was a couple months ago. So I signed up for it, obviously. I said, yeah, I'd love to beta test this. And, you know, I'm TwoWheelObsession, blah, 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 blah. So today, they sent out emails to everybody that had signed up for the beta request. And the beta is not a beta test. I'll tell you that straight up. They kind of bait and switched everybody. The beta test turned out to be, we will give you the privilege of pre-ordering it. It's not out yet. They said it's going to be at least a couple months. But you can buy one on pre-order right now and save, it worked out to like $60 US. So I ordered one. It turned out the pre-order deal was $109 shipped. And if it works as advertised, I think that's a great deal, and I would still pay $150, $160 for it. I think that's, as long as it's constructed well, it says it's waterproof. I'm more interested in seeing the wiring connectors it uses, if it's plug and play, or if it comes with nice little screw-in terminal connectors, you know, whatever it comes with. I want to make sure that that's all tip-top quality for that kind of money. And we'll go from there. But I'll have a how-to video. They do make you put in what make, model, and year your bike is, and they do say that it's supposed to be plug and play, so I don't know if they're building custom harnesses. I would hope so, but we'll see. So as soon as that gets here, full video, how to, review, yada 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 on that. And I don't have an ETA on that. Like I said, they just said it'll be at least a couple months. But that went out today, so that's already in the bag. As soon as I get it, I'll throw it on the bike. You gotta love Tampa rush hour. During the day, would have taken me about 40 minutes tops to get over here. Nope, full on hour today. That's the only thing that sucks about meeting people, because it's after their work hours. I don't have regular work hours. I don't miss having regular work hours. I don't miss having to deal with traffic. I do what I want when I want. That's nice. And here we go, Cigar Castle, Monte Cristo Lounge. No parking. I'm not going to be a dick and take up the side handicap spot like some motorcyclists do. So we'll go over there. He also owns the liquor store next door, the Beverage Castle. Just fun fact. Go, dude. I'm coming in. Beverage Castle parking only. Son of a bitch. Fine. I'll just take this spot. Doesn't bother me. Mine. Alright. That's it for today. I'm going to have some good cigars. Talk with some friends. Have a beer or two. And y'all have a real good night too. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. We'll see you next time. Oh, that's the other nice thing about the HDX 3s. You don't have to undo this. They're just an inch or so shorter on the gauntlet. And there's clearance to take them on and off without having to do this. I really appreciate that. For any time I have to just take one glove off, like getting gas or hitting the ATM. See ya.